We have a special guest joining us today on Primetime Local News. Tyler Lorenz is here. Tyler is the Executive Director for Residents in Recovery. Tyler, thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you for having me.
We have Recovery Week coming up starting August 31st here in Lloydminster. So, first of all, tell me, why do you guys have this week dedicated as Recovery Week?
Sure. So September has always been Recovery Month Canada. There's always a variety of recovery-oriented events throughout the country in September. Most cities have a recovery day. And so we, for ever since I've been doing this, I've been doing Recovery Day in Lloydminster. Since 2018, since I started this, but we stretched it into a week this year, just to add some other events, to also take into account August 31st, which is International Overdose Awareness Day, which is an international day of recognition. We figured, why not start it off with that and fill the rest of the week with a number of recovery related events.
So, after the International Overdose Awareness Day, there's some naloxone training seminars. And tell me a little bit
Yeah,
about
so
that and how people even can access naloxone kits, because I think some people still don't quite know how they go about getting these kits to have on hand and also the training.
for sure. So we'll be doing the training at the Klinger Conference Center down at the Co-op Plaza by the Lloyd Health Foundation. And we'll have a number of different training sessions throughout the day. We'll be posting the times on those here in the next couple of days. And then we'll also have a barbecue that day starting at lunchtime, hosted by the Gold Horse Casino. That'll be down at the office here. Naloxone kits are available at our office. They're free of charge. We can do the training. Both Tigger Lee Campbell and myself are certified in doing the training, so we can provide that to anybody that wants. Tigger Lee and I have also gone to many businesses in town here and done just one-on-one group training with staff. If anybody ever is interested in having us come do that, we'll bring you some kits and we'll do some training just for your staff as well.
You also have workshops and guest speakers that are scheduled for the event. So, tell me what's planned for that.
Sure. So on the Wednesday, John Ricocci from Assure Occupational Testing and Vera Coster with Thorpe Recovery Center are going to be doing two workshops. John's going to do addiction in the workplace in the morning, really talking to employers, to HR, to employees. What are rights and responsibilities of employers and staff. Um, what does fit for duty mean? How can I support an employee that is maybe struggling with addiction? How do I assess if somebody is struggling with addiction? Somebody on my team, and then really looking at policies around that. So it's a really in-depth look at what from a variety of aspects, what an employer and employees need to know when they see addiction in the workplace. And then Vera is going to talk in the afternoon about addiction in the family. Really, how do I support a loved one that's struggling with addiction? How can the family find healing when they have a loved one struggling with addiction that maybe isn't ready for help? And then how do I actually, support a loved one that's really going through the recovery process?
You guys are wrapping everything up, Tyler, on the 7th with Recovery Day. So, is that a day
Yeah.
to celebrate people who have been through this journey? And what do you have planned for that?
For sure. So Lloydminster actually has a really vibrant recovery community. There's a lot of people in recovery in Lloydminster. Last year's Recovery Day, I think we had about 180 people come out to Recovery Day. So we're expecting the same this year. It'll be down at the Pocket Park beside the old furniture clinic. We'll have the one-way street closed. There'll be bouncy castles, lots of information booths, food trucks. So we'll kick it all off with a pancake breakfast at 11. So come on down, and then we'll have a number of speakers. I think we have 12 speakers throughout the day, speaking about their recovery journey, and really just bringing awareness, to people that recovery is possible, right? And if we can get people into recovery, it really supports and promotes a healthy community.
Well, Tyler, thank you so much for you and your crew for organizing all these things. And if people are looking for all this information just on the different events we just spoke about, where can they
Yeah.
find that all?
Yeah, you can follow our Facebook page, or Lloydminster Recovery Day. Lloydminster also has a Facebook page, or our website, residenceofrecovery.com.
All right, Tyler. Well, thank you so much for joining me and good luck with everything involved in that week.
Thank you so much, Stacey. I appreciate it.